Have you ever thought of starting your own company? Hello everyone, my name is Caroline and today I'm going to talk to you about starting your own business. In order to find out more information about starting your own business, I decided to interview my own boss, Tim Carter. Tim Carter is the owner of Carter Brothers Barbecue in High Point, North Carolina. He started his business in 1997 with two of his brothers, and although I've worked with him for over 5 years now, I still have never been able to ask him questions such as the ones I was able to ask during the interview. And it really helped me to know him better on a personal level. For my first question, I asked how he got his business started. I'd always had a sort of idea because of rumors of how they started it, but I never really knew exactly what made them decide barbecue and the different other aspects of it. He said that he and his two brothers began the business in 1997, and they originally began with just barbecue, but have since then expanded their menu dramatically. They began with one location in High Point, but then opened another location a few years after in towards Greensboro. He told me that starting your own business is not something to take lightly. It requires a lot of time, money, and dedication. He said that if you need money right that minute, then don't start your own business because it's not guaranteed that you'll be making money. You may end up losing money, and it may take a while before you end up earning more than you've spent to start your business. I wanted to know more about what was so difficult about starting your own business and running and operating your own business, especially a restaurant business, because the restaurant industry is extremely hard to get started in and also to be successful in. He informed me that hiring employees, especially managers, was one of the most difficult parts of the restaurant industry. He said it's hard to find someone that you can trust when you're not there and to operate the company just as they would with the boss present. He said that beginning a business with family can cause a lot of issues, and it did cause some problems with his brothers, who have both now passed, but there's still some lingering tension between the family members. He explained that if you do begin a business with relatives, that do not guarantee for everything to run smoothly because money has a lot of negative effects on family. He said that one of the most difficult parts of running and operating his own business was hearing the negative rumors and different thoughts about his company. They would ask him why he decided to start a business in a little town such as High Point, and it wouldn't make much of a success in High Point, and especially when the recession hit, employees were harder to come by, and there wasn't as much customers and everything, and the recession just left him with uncertainty on how the company would continue. And also, in regards to the most difficult part, he said that making sure the customers are happy at all times is extremely difficult, because even if the customer does not seem right to you, you have to just let them be right, because it's your company and you need their business, and you need them to go and tell others about how good the restaurant is. So now I'm going to move on to my final point. And in my final point, I asked him about how satisfying the business industry has been for him. And he said it does come with a lot of hard times and problems, but there was a lot of great satisfaction that came from it as well. He said that meeting new people and having regular customers come back have been a great benefit to him, and he wouldn't change it for the world. He said that the first day the restaurant doors opened, the happiness of the customers was his top priority. And beginning his business on a Christian standpoint was really beneficial for a small town like High Point, because there is a lot of religion here in High Point, and a lot of customers that come in really appreciate the different biblical sayings on the wall, or the sayings on the shirts that he has. And that has been a big thing for churches and different charity organizations that he has donated to. and has really helped his business succeed. And he's also got a lot of satisfaction because he has donated to different organizations and catered events and been able to meet so many different people and different caterings. And he's one of the local universities in town has really expanded, and he has embarked on many different opportunities through them and has met different other business owners. So with this being said, I hope that you've learned something about beginning your own business, and hopefully, maybe that'll give you some ideas to start your own, because it is difficult, but it is rewarding in the end. So thank you for listening.